Welcome to the
Great.
Everything is Tine YouTube channel. My name is Ruby.
My name is Jeremy.
And today we're doing another, what is it? Reviewing looks episode?
Yeah. So we're jumping into RuPaul's Drag Race season 13, and we're going over the looks from episode 11. And the category, we haven't seen any of this. We haven't seen the episode, so we're just doing these first impressions. The Beast Couture runway, which we're assuming is some sort of like monster kind of theme, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I look forward to, looking at these, rating these, reviewing these, because the thumbnail looks very interesting.
Yeah, we both looked at the thumbnail and we're slightly concerned, but we'll be fine. We'll be great.
Okay, let's
So
jump
we're
right
actually going to
in.
react to these in real time. So here we go. Okay, so the first one up is Utica in what looks just like a fur gown. What are your thoughts?
I don't know what this is supposed to be. It's interesting, right? Because I don't know what this color scheme is either. It's like yellow and black.
But
And I
with
thought it was
but with
supposed
flames, right? Or is it
Oh, I don't
right?
know. I don't think it's
That's
terrible.
fair.
I think it's like at least the makeup's cohesive with like the outfit. Um,
Yeah.
it's not the worst.
If you looked at this though, would you recognize what the category was?
Well, probably not.
That's my
Um,
critique, I think.
I'm not sure what I would think the category is for this.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't, as an outfit, I don't think it's that bad. Maybe it's more wearable than the other ones will be.
We'll
I would
see. We don't know.
I don't mind this though. I think, well, I don't know. I'll probably give this one like a 6 out of 10. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but I do think at least it's cohesive. The makeup's cohesive with the look. Um, yeah, I don't mind this. It's just not my favorite.
Yeah, I agree. I think a 6 out of 10 is fair. Like I said before, I don't know if I would be able to look at this and just know what the category is. I get that the makeup is supposed to be kind of like haunting, whatever the terminology would be. But it's clean and it's cohesive, and the color scheme is there. So 6 out of 10. Yeah, I agree. So next up is Candy Muse.
Okay.
Uh, what am I? Okay. I just need to go back and rewatch that again.
Right.
I don't want to. Okay. Wait. I just look. Is she like a demonic version of the Green Giant? I or okay. We need to talk about this. What is this? Can you explain this to me?
I don't understand what she's carrying on her back. Like I thought it was supposed to be an alien, but then it has like fangs. So is it supposed to be Dracula? But Dracula's like not green.
Yeah, I don't. I originally thought it was like a crash dummy or something.
The makeup also, okay,
It's
looks very
bad.
glossy.
I'll say it.
Like why is it so
The make
glossy? Like that one frame where she's like turning, it just looks like she has like
Oh yeah.
it's super glossy.
How weird.
I don't know what this is.
Well, yeah, I was just saying, why don't we put up the because we can take a screenshot from this, or right? Why don't we put up a still image of the close-up of the makeup we're talking about, so maybe someone can clarify for us what this is. Um,
Okay, but okay, like even if we don't know like why it's glossy, like what is the look? Like just the
that I don't
inspiration.
know. Am I a bad person to say this looks cheap?
I'm not the right person to be asking that. So
It just looks like
I
is
just
it
want to know
late? Is
what
it
it is.
latex?
I want to know what it is. That's all I want to know.
Is it latex or like vinyl?
Thought it was latex.
Yeah, I don't. This is a no for me.
This is a 2 out of 10 for me. I'm not even sure why I'm giving it a 2 out of 10 instead of 1 out of
What?
10. Actually, maybe
Yeah, I
this
was
is
gonna
a
say
1 out
how.
of 10 for me.
This is a 1 out of 10 for me too, because I do not understand what this is, and yeah, no, this is a 1 out of 10. Okay, Tina Berner is next. In
I don't know.
what
I'm
the
not
hell
really
is
sure.
this? Wait,
I don't know.
wait, I gotta go back.
What's
I gotta
the
rewatch
walk?
this.
What's with the walk?
Is she like a Raggedy Ann doll, or like a like a children's toy that's sewing herself back together? Is that what it is?
I don't know. What is like I think so. I
I think
think.
that's probably what it is. Does this read Beast to you?
No. I don't know what this is.
I don't think it does for me either.
So far none of these have really been like Beast. It's more like
Yeah, that's
Nightmare.
true.
This feels like Coraline almost with like the
It
stitching and
does feel
everything.
very Coraline. You're right. That's a perfect analogy. I don't know. I don't.
I like the color
At
scheme.
least it. Yeah, I was gonna say the color scheme's kind of cool. At least there's like a
Yeah, I
storyline,
don't
kind
I
of.
is there I mean, I guess with like the scissors and the needle, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Um Maybe like a 7 out of 10 for me. I don't want to give it like a super high score, but I think at least the costume looks like well done, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that does. I'm gonna give this a similar score to Utica's from the beginning in that I think it's a good costume. I don't know if I necessarily see how it fits the category.
Hmm.
Yeah. So 6 out of 10 for me.
Okay.
Next is Simone.
Um,
Okay. This kind of sentence, right?
does it? This is like I
Go
think
off.
I hate everything about this. Like it's so like
Why?
yeah, but also like there's so much effort. I get well, effort. Well, okay. It's like a
You're like, they're
full
trying
body
really hard.
costume except the face. Like what?
That's a
I,
good point.
I don't really understand that. But
I
then
Yeah, you know, does it feel more like a furry to you than like a
yes,
drag costume almost?
yes, and this does not give me like a beast. This is like
That's
Zootopia
fair.
character.
Zoot. That's yeah. Yeah, I think you're talking me out of giving it a high score. Yeah, I think you're right.
This is
And the
like
more I look at
a
it, the more it's reading as a costume.
yeah. I don't know. It's just like doesn't fit the category at all. It's like a 3 out of 10 for me.
Mm.
I don't know. Maybe you'll give it a higher
Uh,
score.
no, I think it's a 5 out of 10 for me. I think it's interesting. And I think maybe in a different category it
Hmm.
would be. But you're right. I'm looking at the still image where it's like her face sticking outside of the rest of the costume. It's very it's. I wish there were actual like prosthetics. I think on the face to where it
Oh,
would
okay.
read more like the character kind of
Hmm.
versus just like makeup. That's my complaint. And
Right.
that's why I think I'm putting it lower. Because you're right, that sort of stark contrast between like a human face and the rest of the outfit is strange. And I think with some sort of like facial prosthetic, it would have helped a lot. to make it more convincing. So I'm going to go with a 5 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my opinion. I don't know. Next up is Got Mick.
Interesting. This one does feel more beast. I'll give it that.
Yeah, it does. And it's more literal, I guess, in that they're the eyes and the teeth and everything.
I don't
Interesting.
know.
This is weird because I feel like this is more on theme, but then if I were just looking at the outfit, I don't think I like it as much as some of the other ones that weren't on theme. You know?
Yeah. It's
Sing
a
it.
5 out of 10 for me because like it's just in the middle. It's like okay, it does fit some of the criteria, but then for others it's not as good. So I think I give it in the middle. 5 out of 10.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna go 4.5 out of 10. I don't think I really like this,
Okay.
even though it's on theme.
Fair
Like
enough.
I recognize, but if you really just like take it apart, it's kind of like okay, it's a pretty straightforward kind of outfit, and I think there are other people that have already done more that we've seen, and maybe there'll be more in the like that we're gonna get to that will do more. 4.5 out of 10, which is unusual because usually her looks are pretty good, but not my favorite. Next up is Olivia Lux. This feels more like a beast to me right out the gate.
Definitely. I like this. I kind of wish it was like a different color scheme. I don't really like the lime with like the like
Yeah.
aqua blue. Um, but otherwise I think it's very well done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Weirdly enough, the color scheme, I guess a beast can be not necessarily an evil thing, right? So it's reading much more like Beast from children's program, if that makes any
Mhm.
sort of sense.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'd probably give this an 8 out of 10. I think it's very like on theme and it's done well. But I just don't like the color scheme, so
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go 8 out of 10 also for the same reasons. Next up is Rose.
this is a 10 out of 10. This is everything.
Whoa. Oh, okay.
I love this.
Well, explain to me why.
Everything is it's all cohesive. Like the outfit is cohesive. It looks now I will admit, like, does this seem like a beast, right?
Mm-hmm.
It seems more like villain to me than maybe beast. It's giving me you remember
Yeah.
him from the Powerpuff Girls? you remember do you remember what character that was?
Yes, I do. That's
That's what it's
funny.
giving me.
like a him Clifford the Big Red Dog crossover.
You cannot tell me that it doesn't look like him. I'm gonna insert a picture, you know.
Okay, go for it. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's a very literal interpretation. I think when a lot of people think beast, they think of evil red villain monster thing.
Oh,
But
really?
I think so. I mean, I think, I don't know, but I think that it is very well done. I think the makeup looks really great
Yeah.
in particular.
This is a 10 out of 10 just because I think everything falls into place for me with this one. I do think it does fit the category. That's the only part I'm like, does this fit like beast category? But
I think it does.
I think it does, and I like the way it's done. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a 9 out of 10. But this is very much, I think, like I said, a literal interpretation, but it's done well enough to where I can't be mad at it. And I can't get over how good the makeup looks.
It does look really good.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, yeah. 9 out of 10 for me, 10 out of 10 for you. So,
Mhm.
because now we'll go over our favorite and our least favorite looks. I feel like we're probably going to have the same ones this week because I have one in mind for each that are very clear. What's your favorite?
My favorite one was this last one that we just saw. And my least favorite one was that like alien, like lime green bodysuit.
Candy
I don't
Muse.
like. Yes, do not like that one.
Yeah.
You too?
Same here. I think the best one is Rosé's sort of red devil, demon beast look. And the worst because I genuinely can't fathom how she put the look together and was like, yes, I'm walking out in this for the beast category. I genuinely don't understand. I don't mean that as shade. I legitimately have no idea. It's baffling me. I feel like we need to just talk about it a little bit more. Maybe it's like latex Jolly Green Giant is carrying behind the corpse of the alien from the Alien movie, and it doesn't make any sense. Oh my god,
This feels like
I just I
Monsters
don't.
versus Aliens movie instead of like Beast.
Does I don't know what it is on the back.
It's very
The more I
strange.
look at
It's the more okay. This is one of those things where the more I look at it, the more confused I am as to like what it is.
I don't know. I stand by the 1 out of 10. I don't know about you, but
I do too.
that oof,
Oh, this was
that was
interesting.
something.
Comment down below what
Yeah.
you think of these looks because some of these I have no idea on.
Yeah, please do. If someone can explain to us the narrative of the Candy Muse look, that'd be great. So
Greatly
maybe
appreciated.
we're just like not seeing it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
really, it is greatly appreciated. I kind of hope we are off on that because I really hope that this has a purpose. Because the alternative is like I had a green latex bodysuit and I walked down
I don't
the
know.
runway for something. I don't. Yeah, let us know what your favorites and least favorites were. Like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good day, night, evening, morning. I don't know.
Whenever you're
Whatever
watching
it is for
this.
you.